Alrighty, hello. My name is Ben Boyle. I'm a computer scientist at the University of Prince Edward Island, and I'd just like to take a couple minutes of your time to reflect on the supercomputers that we all have in our pockets. What do I mean by that? I mean the phone that you hold every day has so much power in it, a lot of it untapped. And I want all of us to think a little bit more about that in a different way. And the way that I want us to do that is to rename the internet the teleportal, okay? Because the internet or cloud are misnomers, minome. They're not named correctly to reflect the human experience that can happen on them. So, what do we think about? We think about everything that has to happen when you share a photo online. When you have your smartphone in your hand, you touch the glass. That part of the phone that you're touching on the glass gets converted into a number. It checks to see that you hit the camera shutter button. The camera sensor then has all of the light hitting it, and then it digitizes that light into ones and zeros. Then, when you go to post that picture to social media, the phone's processor takes those ones and zeros and passes them along to an antenna to send it through radio waves. Those radio waves are then picked up by other computers and they're stored on other computers. So you can imagine a drop of water in the ocean. Like it's raining on the ocean, and that's the data from the other computers hitting the massive supercomputers that we have in the cloud, right? So now all the other computers in the internet can access that light, that stored photograph. And so I have a little diagram here that shows you, I get my pointer out here. So we have light photons, which, come in at your eyes. We hit the mechanical eye, the camera sensor, which goes to the phone processor, turns it into ones and zeros, sends those ones and zeros over Wi-Fi, which are radio waves through air. We hit the rest of the internet, the teleportal as I like to call it, and then we sort of reverse this process. So we go back to radio waves, ones and zeros in the phone processor. Then we hit the digital screen, and the screen reverses this process where we turn the ones and zeros back into light. And then, of course, that light down here hits your eye, travels along the optic nerve, hits the brain, and then we have our conscious experience of light viewing, that sort of like screen that you're viewing with your eyes. So we got all that going. In summary, we can teleport light and information from anywhere to anywhere. And here, as I say, information as in anything that can be digitally encoded, anything we can turn into ones and zeros. So our videos and pictures, sound, audio, Spotify music, whatnot, and then anywhere which is in range of a satellite or cell tower. Quick fun fact, how long does it take for a packet of information to go from Canada to France? 124 milliseconds. That's faster than the human reaction speed. The average human reaction speed is 250 milliseconds. So basically, half the time that you can blink your eye, you can send information from Canada to France, basically instantly. And that's why it's teleportation. So why do we call it the teleportal or teleinfo? It's because the internet describes sort of what it is in a physical way, and that is an internetwork, a network of networks. So basically you have a bunch of wired up computers, and then you wire up that network to another network, and then you have multiple networks. That's what internet describes. That's okay, but we can do better because teleportal is what that thing can actually do. It can teleport information. So, different way of thinking about it. Thank you for your consideration. Keep on rocking in the free world. You're a part of the first truly global village, and I love you. Hashtag new teleport, hashtag teleportal. Please discuss this and share it with your friends. Think more about the technology that you use on a daily basis. Reach out through the screen, touch people's hearts, do whatever it is you're going to do. Just be nice. Go to my website, benboyle.ca, for some different blog posts and thoughts. And please go to the Center for Humane Technology, not affiliated with them, but I do love their work. Think about technology differently. Think about ethics when you're using technology. And please watch The Social Dilemma if you haven't already. Friggin' amazing documentary. Alrighty, that's it for me. Have a good day.